Ah well, mon nom s'appelle SK, original.
Hey YouTubers! Hello, it's Melissa, the emanation of Bespoke Hairstyles. I hope you're good and I hope you're well. Thank you for watching this posting. It's been a while, I know, and I thought let me just switch on the camera and say, hey, hi, how are you doing? Because I know you see the videos of our work, but you hardly see us, and that's because obviously, you know, we're super busy. Recently, what's been happening is we've done renovation work. So you can see in the background, we've changed from magnolia to lilac in the heart and to accent blue walls. And we've changed paintings around. And you can see M&H in the background. If you're following us on Facebook, you'll have a close-up images of M&H. And that was created by the amazing, the phenomenal Dion Ibble, who is the African mosaic artist who I love, and I'm so happy I know her. And at the back you can see the necklaces as well, the buttons, which basically if you come to the hut, you know, you can purchase. It gets super busy, so that's why I can't do the online sales thing. And so when people come, they check it out and then they buy. So I wanted to just let you know I am here. We are here, and it's just that we're just working really hard, and as a result, obviously, I can't make as many videos as I used to, but I want you to know I appreciate you watching this. It'd be great to meet with you eventually, because we started creating events. We've we've done like little events. We've done little events before, all within the Bespoke Heart. But on Saturday, not this Saturday, on the 29th, Saturday the 29th of November, we had our first event outside of the Bespoke Heart, and it was great. And we did it with Avocado, which was a pleasure. Love her, which was a pleasure to do. Because you know I'm all about doing things together, so it was great. It was brilliant to do something with my competitor, because she's a Sisterlocks consultant in the UK, and she does brilliant products. And I felt like I talk about us coming together, so I thought, let us do something physically, you know, action, see us working together, and then get it that you can celebrate your competitors and you can work together with your competitors. And it's all right, because we're not trying to like crush each other, but we're trying to support each other. Right. The event. Let me tell you about the event, what the event is about. The event, when we first started chatting about the event, which was called Genesis, the beginning, the event, everyone was like, what is it? What is it? You're doing hair. Like, what is it? Is it a hair event? And it wasn't a hair event. I kept saying beyond hair story. And it's so hard to describe, because like, I'm just not one thing. I'm many things. So it was really hard to put it in a box and categorize. So you just need to know, you were following us, who's thinking about attending one of our events. Don't categorize it. Just listen to the messages, read the messages, and then you get it, whether it's something that you would like to be part of or not. The event, Genesis, we started promoting a few weeks before the event actually took place. And that was because we were super busy, but it was amazing. It got sold out in a couple of weeks. I wanted to come on YouTube, and talk about it, but I didn't even have the opportunity, because the response was so massive that if I come on YouTube and talked about it, then I wouldn't be able to manage, we wouldn't have been able to manage the amount of people who would be interested. So apologies. There are some people who contacted us via different means, who follow us on YouTube and found out about it, and were able to attend, but mostly it was promoted through Facebook. So I thought I would come in advance and kind of talk to you about the event, so that next time when we are doing it and I talk about it, you get it and you can just jump on it. So I'll try and come on YouTube to talk about the next one. But let me tell you about the first one. So Genesis, the event, done with M&H plus Avocado. The vision was networking. It was a networking event. And it's inspired by our clients. They sit in the chair and they inspire us, and they tell us such powerful stories, and we see their power and we celebrate their power. But what would be more wonderful if they all got together and everybody fed off each other, and everybody's voice was heard, and everybody gave something and got something. And that was the idea. Because I'm one of these people, I sit in events and I listen to a panelist talk. Or even when we go to events, we talk. I always think, I bet they know better. I bet they have a story, and I'm always interested in other people's story. So I thought, why not create a little event where people can share and talk? So when people ask me, what is it? It was hard to describe. And basically what we did is we did a lot of talking. So There were things like, we talked about what does success mean to people. We had the feel good pose, which was basically when you're feeling great, when you're celebrating, what do you do? And I had my feel good pose. And the reason why I'm not going to share it here is because I have a plan for the next event. And I don't want no cheaters. So unless you were in the event, at the event, that's the only way you'll know what M's pose was. But it was a celebration. And what I kept promoting was I wanted more men to come. I didn't want people to see it as a women's event or just an exclusive hair event. And that's what happened. Men came and celebrated us. So it felt like it was like a women's event, a very female event, but with the men supporting us, which was great. People came who wanted to just see the Sisterlocks. They just wanted to see the hair live because they've seen people's hair via YouTube, via Facebook, and they wanted to see it live. So people came like that. People came who just wanted to be part of it and wanted to support. And people came to network to talk about what they do. There was a mixture of people. The pictures are on Facebook. I've been so super busy, and eventually I'll edit something and put it on YouTube. But this video won't have images of the event because I'm just super busy. So I'll do it maybe over Christmas when we're off. When at the end of the event, we talked about success, and a lot of people had different things to say, like success is freedom. For me, it was gratitude. For other people, it was that, family. There were many reasons why people chose different words, and they exchanged it, and we heard, and we stayed present in that moment, and we had good food, which was provided by Denise Lewis, who's amazing. At the end of the event, I don't know, I just feel like, for me, what I got is, at the end of the event, it was like a human level of connection, regardless of wherever everyone was at, or what everyone did for a living. We as human beings connected on that day, and we were present on that day, to the point where at the end, I asked people, can you describe what just had happened? And they were like, I can't, because I was trying to get a name for the event, for the next one, but people were like, or a description, people were like, it's hard to explain what just happened and what the event was, but everybody felt uplifted. So I would say it's that human connection, and that's what for me networking is. Networking is connecting and buying and selling of people that you kind of know their morals and their ethics and their values, and you support them. So we support each other in living in the same way. And it can't come out from just one strap line or just from a name. So I appreciated the fact that it was hard for people to describe. So that what it is for us to have a space, for us to celebrate ourselves, for us to share whatever successes we have, talk about our goods and services, and just celebrating us culturally, really. So it's a kind of event where everyone is welcome to come. The base is very kind of, as Africans, how we would work on a level. So keep following, and hopefully come to the next event. What I thought was very, very inspiring for me was when a young girl who had come with her mom, I think her name was Tatiana, and Tatiana said she didn't know we existed. She's 18, 19, and she said, I didn't know people like you existed. I didn't know black people worked for themselves as you do. I didn't know that black people had such great jobs and really important jobs. She just didn't know. And that hit me, that needs, because one of the referrals of success was one of our clients said, legacy now, thanks for that. And that really hit me. And I feel like this event could be that, our legacy, a space for the next generation, for us as parents, for us as aunties, for us as mentors to come together and exchange on the same level. Because I really believe mentorship isn't like you just standing and following and listening and just absorbing, but I feel like mentorship is a two-way. So on that day, on the 29th of November, Saturday 2014, I felt mentored. I felt like I was mentoring and other people were mentoring me, and I was giving and receiving, and that was brilliant about the day. So it's a space for people to come and just be and celebrate on a level with no judgment. Nobody knows how people, what religion, their political background or their political stance. Nobody knew that. All we knew as human beings, we were connecting, and everybody was on the same level, and it was beautiful. So that's what the next event is going to be. Exodus is the next event on the 30th of May, 2014. In the east side of London, Essex, there is going to be another event. Because by the end of the event, people were like, so when's the next one? And I was like, it's a yearly event. And they're like, no, it can't be a yearly event. It has to be less than that because we're connecting and we want to continue connecting. So we're going to do it 6 months. In 6 months' time. Well, soon it's going to be 5 months' time. 30th of May, 2015. Exodus. Power of the mind. If you think it and believe it, you can action it and live it. And that's what it is. It's about celebrating the power of the mind, and you're going to hear inspirational stories and you're going to share. The idea is, and it happened at this event, every voice matters. I don't know how we do it and I don't question it. But on that day, on the 29th of November, everybody spoke and said something and contributed. So that's what the Exodus is about, the event. Everybody's going to bring and contribute. So if you're at the event, Exodus, and you're like, my God, it's so drab, it's so flat, it's so boring, it's your fault. It's UK. And you determine the vibe. I guide. That's our work. We guide. Avocado, Iget, myself, we guide. But you are responsible for the vibe and the vibration and the energy you bring. So you come to be uplifted and you uplift. You don't sit there and go, wait, I'm waiting to be uplifted. No, you uplift and be uplifted. That's the idea. And that's what everybody said about the event. Genesis, they were like, yeah, we went quite on time, which is fine, but it never dipped. It was always on a high. It was always uplifting. And so that's what the event is. The event is you who sits quietly, who has something to say. I promise you, if you join us and you come, you will find that you're speaking and you're saying your truth and you're sharing it and people are receiving it and you feel very comfortable. You don't stand there and think, oh, I'm talking in front of all these people. It's not like that. Wherever you stand, wherever you are and you speak, people receive it and listen. So if you want to be uplifted, come, because we expect you to uplift us. It's a two-way thing. Exodus, the event, 30th of May, 2014. Come, eat good food, mingle and share and celebrate your life and who you are. You would notice that I've been saying 2014 for Exodus. This is a note to say that I meant 2015. So Exodus, the event, will be happening on the 30th of May, 2015. Thanks for watching this posting. Take care of you and stay blessed. Bye.
Ah, well, mon nom s'appelle SK, original, Afrique Ringa.